In the kitchen today, if you are a fan of meat and potatoes, this recipe might be for you. Market of Choice artisan chef Cabeza shows us a delicious new take on steak and fries.
Today we are going to make steak frites, otherwise known as steak and fries. What we are going to do is a grilled ribeye, serve it over a bed of garlic oven fries with Parmesan. On top of everything else, we're going to do a Gremolata, and it just makes the dish sing. I think you're gonna love it. First thing I wanna do here is start our garlic oven fries. I have 4 good-sized baking potatoes here. We're just going to wash the potatoes, scrub them really well, and cut them into really thin fries. The thinner they are, the better for an oven fry. Put them into our bowl, toss it with a little bit of olive oil, some shredded Parmesan. We're gonna add a little bit of garlic powder to it, and just a pinch of salt, and that's it. It's salt, garlic powder, Parmesan, and olive oil. It's that easy. To get crispy oven fries, you want to make sure that you cook these in a single layer, and you also want to make sure they're spaced a tiny bit between each other. If they're touching, they tend to stay soft. So we're going to put the potatoes out on our sheet pans, put them in a 375-degree oven. I'm using a convection heat, so the fan is on. If you aren't using a convection oven, turn it up to 400 degrees, and we're going to cook it for about 20 minutes, flip everything over, and make sure that they're completely spaced again, and put them back into the oven, give them 20 more minutes, and we'll be there. They'll be golden and crispy and beautiful. So let's talk steak. All we're going to do to this is simply season it with a little salt and pepper and olive oil, and just let it sit for just a moment and come to room temp approximately. You always want to let a steak just rest for a minute before you put it onto a grill. You want a steak to grill to about 120, 125 for medium rare. I like to grill my steak for about 2 minutes and then flip it and do the same thing. Just get some char, get some flavor going on it, and then move it to a cooler spot on the grill and let it slowly cook the rest of the way. I'm going to pull it off at 125 degrees, add a little bit of butter over the top of it, and let it rest for about 10 minutes. Meats continue to cook once you pull them away from a heat source. The thicker the cut, the more temperature rise you're going to get in the center of it. The fries are done, our steak is done, we're ready to make our Gremolata. You just take an entire bunch of parsley. You just want the leaves, you really don't want the longer stem in this. Do the same thing with the basil, and then we're going to zest a lemon and add the juice as well, all of it. And then 1 tablespoon of garlic, and just a pinch of salt, pinch of chili flake, and about 1/3 of a cup of good olive oil. We'll start with a 1/4 cup and then just keep drizzling it a little more until we get it to the consistency we want. So look at that. Gremolata is finished. We're just gonna put it all together. I like to do a nice long platter like this and just put the entire steak on top of it and let everybody serve themselves. It's gonna be gorgeous. Our steak frites with Gremolata, it's finished, it's beautiful, it's excellent for any outdoor meal. It's great for just a couple or for friends. Give it a try.
And Market of Choice is now open in Medford. You can find that recipe and more on our website, kdrv.com. Just look for In the Kitchen. This specific segment is steak fries.